What's up guys, welcome back to today's video, and today we'll learn how to make a placket. This placket is used mostly for your senators or kaftans. It's pretty easy to make and I'll show you the fastest way to make it. A little piece of my fabric, and this is what I'll use for my placket. It measures 16 inch in length, and this 16 inch is average for most adults. Okay, it will give you an average placket length. Now for the width, we'll cut 3 pieces of the fabric and each of them will measure 2 inch, the next one will measure 3 inches, and the next one will be 4 inch. So this will be the width of our placket. If you want a placket of 1.5 inch, this automatically implies that the next one will be 2.5 and this one will be 3.5. So you add 1 inch to each of the pieces. Now I'm cutting this out. Then I'll fuse my interfacing on each of them. Iron them neatly afterwards. Then you fold the 2 inch one into 2 just to get the midpoint. Ensure you iron neatly as you fold. Then on the next one, we're going to iron out 1/2 inch fold. Just fold by 1/2 inch and iron it down. Then you do same on the other one. After that, we're going to straighten out our little piece. Then we already know that this line is our midpoint, so we use it to determine how to place the other two. Now place this here. Make sure it aligns neatly at the midpoint. You can use your pins to hold this in place. So it comes that way, and this other one will also be placed on the other side. Just ensure they match perfectly. Now what you're going to do next is to sew closest to the tip, just very close to the edge. You run a straight stitch from the top to the bottom. Okay, then when you finish, you place the second one and also run a very straight stitch from top to bottom, ensuring that this folded part is at the middle, so it will serve as a guide for you to determine the midpoint. After sewing that in place, iron it again just to ensure you relax all the seam line. Next thing is to fold the shorter one. Fold it in. You can use the bottom of the inner piece as a guide. Just use that edge as a guide to fold this short one. Then iron it in place while you're folding. So now that's what the placket will look like at the front. Remember, you're going to sew this to the inner piece of your kaftan. That's the point you're going to sew inside, then flip it out. Then this side will be the bottom of your placket. You can trim out the excess you have on that side, just a little bit. Now at the bottom, you can give it any shape you want. If you want it looking like an arrow, just with a sharp edge, like so, you can do that. But if you want it straight as well, or you want one side bent like so, is also a beautiful style. So if you have to bend the two sides, you will need to trim out some of the excesses you have on one side, so that when you fold, it will relax and give you a good finish. Just trim out those excesses. So you fold and fold this. Just fold that and fold the other one. Then you're going to make a top stitch on that point and on that point. Then when sewing to your kaftan, you just sew that end. If you're using piping for this top, you may not need to fold it. But if you're not using piping, you have to fold this part. Just fold it in like so. Then you can trim out the excesses you have on at the top here, so you don't have it bulging when you finish sewing. Just relax that point and the other one, then you make your top stitch. But I'll be using piping, so I'm just leaving it that way, and I'll run my bias tape on that point so it won't show anything. I'll also show you how to attach this on my kaftan, but that will be in my next video. Thank you so much for your time and for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to my channel and share this video. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.